macaroni of your favorite kind, however you make your baked macaroni, whatever pasta you use. Use better than bouillon made with seasoned roast chicken. A half a jar in here and a half a jar in there. Now, my pasta water could very well be a chicken soup. That's how you want your pasta water to taste, like it could be a chicken soup all by itself. I like to favor the pasta because pasta has no flavor, so. That's how I start my macaroni and cheese off. Okay, so then I'm going to start my roux. And all I use is a big old bag, sharp cheddar cheese, 1 stick, Philadelphia, heavy cream, and Daisy sour cream, as well as organic garlic powder, organic onion powder, and sometimes I'll use paprika.
Corporate CEOs are sick and tired of seeing you on Zoom, picking your nose and chowing on burritos.
So we are going to fill these 2 pans. I used 1 bag or box, but I use bag because I use non-GMO pasta. It's called RAO, RAO. And so I'm going to make 2 pans of this because my best friend loves it too. And I'm going to gift her a pan for Valentine's Day. So this pasta looks about ready. And, you know, you can dress it up with whatever kind of seasonings that you want to, whatever you like in your life.
Where's everybody else?
Experiment. You know, I went through a lot of recipes before I perfected this one.
Jamie Dimon, okay, is right. I mean, apparently 13
And it's still not
employees
perfect.
petitioned, they want to stay home, and all this nonsense. And, you know, he came out, whether or not he leaked that information, you know, because he was not in such good stead with President Trump.
Okay, so 1 bag for me will fill 1 pan.
Look, he said there's no more debates, no more petitions to the damn office.
I'll show you the kind of pasta that I use.
Working like everybody else, but it's typical. It's like the boss is there longer than most people are there. Now this whole mentality of you don't have to go to work, it's nonsense. So by the way, did you know that in-person work doubled in the last year? In-person work doubled in the last year. So it's a good thing. It's motivating.
You think
So this is only pasta that I use. And once I throw the pasta in the pan, I'm going to take some of this cheese and just put it directly in the pasta. Like 2 handfuls.
But good thing I'm at Fox. I remember having my first babies, and I told O'Reilly I was going to take paternity. Just sit around and watch the kid spit up on itself. He had no tolerance for that kind of stuff. I worked Thanksgiving. I worked Christmas Eve, July 4th. I think I missed
Just to get it melting already, you know what I mean? Okay.
Because this guy was such a hard ass.
And it is.
And I was scared to miss a day. I was at 2 feet of snow. I went into the office. No one else was here. I was the only one here. I was just terrified. And that's what people should be. They're paying these people a lot of money at J.P. Morgan. They get stock options.
So I'm going to use this pretty much whole thing of sour cream.
I feel sorry for Wall Street bankers that have a hybrid schedule at Fridays and Mondays off. They're saying it disproportionately pushes out women. Okay, well, women sometimes have to take care of
sometimes
their
it'll
children.
just come out.
That's life. It says it pushes out senior employees. Okay, if you're 80 and you can't make it to work, maybe you should retire. And if you have disabilities, you were getting to work with a disability before the pandemic. I know it's tough. We're not going to make allowances for everybody.
Because I'm making 2 big pans.
Kennedy, building on
I don't know why I feel like my recipe is always better when I'm making large amounts.
Your great point.
The O'Reilly pinata.
There are a number of workers who are willing to take a pay cut in order to stay home. But I think Jamie Dimon has a point. Does this reduce the nation's productivity, reduce our ability to compete on the global stage if people are willing to take 15 to 20% pay cuts?
Yes,
I want those pasta to cook a little bit more.
The pandemic, the employment trends were on workers' sides. So they could do that. And
All right, then I try to open this heavy cream, which doesn't want to open for me.
So they wanted to keep it that way, and they could because it was so hard to find good people. You know, the
Figures. So I'm going to open it like a carton of milk back in the day at the schoolhouse.
And now employers, they're the ones who are having to cut jobs across the board in every sector. And so they are deciding that they want people.
All right, there we go.
On Zoom, it's not the same thing as sitting down with a group of people in a room and talking about ideas and building.
And I'm going to put the whole stick of Philly cream cheese in there too. This is not. If you're watching your weight, do not make this.
Because it makes their feelings more cozy. They're making people soft. And, you know, you've got an entire generation sandwiched in between Gen Zers and Gen Xers, because Gen Xers are closer to the brave, who are soft and they do feel entitled. And I actually am optimistic about the future because there's so many parents, and Jesse can attest to this, of young kids who are not going to let them have phones. They're not going to let them get addicted to social media. That means that they're going to be better at in-person contact and looking people in the eye and allowing people to stay home completely neuters that ability, which is critical if you are going to
I warm it up a little bit.
The world of hegemony.
Greg, I wonder if your answer to this question would have been different 6 months ago before the birth of your first child. But if you, in light of what Kennedy's saying, what we want this next generation, has it changed your view at all? Has it made you got better about it?
Totally forgot I had a kid.
Alrighty then.
You know who
Cheers.
You know who really hates Zoom? Jeffrey Tubin. See, when you're at home, you kind of let yourself go. You forget about certain kinds of things, like putting on
Garlic.
pants. You know, you don't want to whack off in front of your coworkers. You just got a job with the New York Times, by the way. You know, this is more evidence that of the Trump effect.
Onion.
Suddenly you're hearing people.
Now you can put fresh onion in this. That might be good.
All the preference falsification is falling away.
My family does not like chunks of onion, but they do like the taste of onion. So
Why haven't people spoken out about things like this? It's because
that's what we do. Now, this looks very loose, so a bit more heavy cream. A lot of heavy cream. All the heavy cream. Once again, do not make this if you're trying to lose weight.
Productivity, and then someone will say, well, what about Madge? She's an aquaphobic with carpal tunnel syndrome.
There's our stick of cream. What's the matter?
She's an exception.
I didn't have to reach for the key
Here
for the back door.
to work in them, and
No,
then that person
why?
will say,
So the food cooking when it comes up the steps.
Oh, because you already smell cooking?
parents with babies, you don't care
You
about
already knew I was in here.
What about the first people?
That
And
smell
so
didn't come out of
every
nowhere.
issue, this is another problem.
That's true. We're live streaming.
Every issue ruled by common sense runs up against the exception argument, whether it's deporting illegal
Okay, I'll get out of the way.
the little children.
I gotta think of somewhere to put my thing.
Alright, it's a little thick, so I always add just a splash of milk and an egg.
Is an exception that ends up hurting the masses in the long run, Harold. And
You can't see that with the edge of the bow.
Yeah, they can see what I'm doing and they can hear me too.
What happened to your tripod thing?
The fastest is
Broke it. For a dog broke it. Get a new
Yeah, I
dog.
broke it. I always break things. It's constant.
I hear you, Blue. Okay, I'll get you something, boy. Probably won't come. So, what kind of meat we having, Eden?
Yeah, we're having fish sticks.
Right. How's the other one?
Other one what?
The other bag.
What other bag?
There's 2 bags of fish.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. We're going to try the other one. Okay, so I dropped my noodles in the pan and I put a little bit of cheese just to get it started. The cat is, please excuse the cat. So I got 2 eggs and some milk in there. I'm gonna mix this up really well, obviously, since we got egg in there. Now at this point you might have to add some salt. You're gonna taste it after you got it all going. Dad's getting it, sweetheart. Yep, need salt.
What's that white stuff? Butter stuff?
Cream cheese.
I can't stick it.
You can, it's good.
Actually, for people that make brownies, next time to make brownies,
Oh yeah.
got to try some. I mean, brownies in the box.
Uh-huh.
Don't put water and oil in there.
Right.
No, you know how you're supposed to put a cup of water and
Right.
vegetable oil?
Right.
Don't put nothing in it. Don't put glue. You put an egg and one of them little tiny cans like that.
Uh-huh.
Little sweet condensed milk.
Right.
That's the only liquid you use. Or oil. Just that sweet condensed milk
Uh-huh.
and an egg. And you better crack brownies, you know, when you make it.
Uh-huh. And your box brownies.
Yeah. Sweet condensed milk, a little tiny one like that. No water or oil. Got it.
Hello, Randy. How you doing? Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. Now, gentlemen, you want to impress your ladies? Easy recipe, right here. That is so good. Oh, my goodness. It's so good already. All right. So these are our pans. And just the pasta with the cheese on it is so good already. Not anything else. Here we go. Now, you're going to preheat your oven to 375. Cover these with aluminum foil. Now, the reason I preheated my oven is I actually like to get these a little bit to room temperature, put them even in the oven. So, this I do with my hands. I'm folding because I don't want to break any of the pasta. So I'm just folding this in there. I want to tamp it down. I want to see all... I want to see it almost swimming in there. Right? Now, sometimes if it's not even Stevens and you got more wet on one side, you can always, get a spoon and spoon wet inside of the other if you're not as good as me. I'm just playing. No, this is perfect rationing right here between the two. But I've made this recipe so many times I could probably do it with my eyes closed. Now we're swimming here. Good. All right. Okay. Wash my hands again. Now, let's preheat. Bake on 375 between 45 minutes to an hour, covered. Of course I wash my hands. Wash my hands constantly. Yeah.
An asteroid might hit Earth on December 2032.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I hope it lands on my head. No, that way I know I get to live 7 more years.
Right?
Yeah.
You ain't that worried about it, are you, son? So cover them up. They can go in together. You want to do a little smushy around, get everything settled.
What's up? You got pepper on?
Things in there, boo. Huh? The same thing. Oh, that was the bouillon we used to do the pasta with. I used it to show them how I season my pasta, dear.
It's got to cook for 2 hours.
No, 45 minutes to an hour. And then we'll look at it and see if it needs more.
For 2 hours,
We'll see. Usually it's a green bean casserole and macaroni and cheese, not 2 macaroni and cheeses. So we'll see what the time looks like.
the volume of macaroni is going to be the same volume as the green bean. Same volume.
That's what I'm saying. So it should only be 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cook time on for 45 minutes. Okay, automatic oven. It'll literally turn off by itself. I love automatic oven. 45 minutes, automatic oven. What?
Tell me to clean it.
It cleans itself too. Yeah, right.
At the top.
No, even the inside. I gotta do that. As a matter of fact, I need to pick up some oven cleaner. That's what I'm saying. It's not macaroni. It's when you cook it happens.
I'm not putting stuff on it.
Whatever. It's when you cook that stuff happens. I put spilled dishes underneath my stuff. Hello from Germany. God bless you as well. Okay, so pretty much the whole bag I used there. There's that much in this bag left. And Eddie will use that for his breakfasts with his egg grits.
No grits. Can't 4 eggs or more.
You know, I saw even at Dollar General, they were $6.29.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect when they release a bird flu?
Yeah, I know.
Shit on purpose. Just to try to make Trump look stupid. In my opinion, allegedly on YouTube. All right, you guys. So that's what we got in there. We got 40 minutes. Now, you want it boil, toil, and trouble. Then you uncover it. You put it on broil high. And you watch it. You got to watch it. Okay? And that's how you get the crispy brown top. All right? May the odds ever be in your favor.